last day of school?
The 9th.
What? I thought it was 46 seconds. It's the 9th. And they shot it. They just
Hey, I can't.
And then she just hung up. What day is it? I don't know what day it is. Monday. It's the 22nd. Sorry, 22nd. See, you're acting like
Okay.
those people.
Raven, something you did over the weekend. Go. Doesn't work. Try again.
I went to my aunt's graduation.
College or high school or college? Very cool. College or high school? Both? I was going to say both at the same time is pretty impressive. Shake up. Try again. There you go. Hey.
Yeah, you win.
How do you win?
If you're competition, then yeah. And then I also went to the new ice cream shop.
Oh, I heard about that.
It's really good.
Is it? I'll have to go. Ava, it's now your turn. That's it?
What kind of ice cream? What kind of ice cream did you get?
Yeah, which one was so good?
So cookies.
Which ice cream was so
She
good?
said Oreo.
Oreo?
She said Oreo. No, but the best kind there is it's strawberries.
Ava!
It's just I just like salted caramel and
Ew.
then like yeah, it's good. Yeah, it is good. And then salted and then it's also like
Ava, last one or you're in the hallway.
okay, never mind.
Okay, Levi. Baseball neighbor. Very good. Ashton. Went to the mall. Did you go shopping or just hang out? No, I better not see it. Ava, now your turn. Your what?
My cousin came over.
Came over?
Yeah.
Elijah.
Saturday I went to my friend's house. Saturday I got one. Yeah, you brush fire. Sunday we woke up at last time.
Elliot. Look at the bud.
You.
Emily.
You big sack. My little cousin and my other cousin graduated from college.
Alex.
I played Mario Kart 9 and I made a water.
Mario Kart 9, huh? Is it good?
Never heard about that.
Alex Perry.
Just let Emily go. Wait, it's this time.
Huh? Cleaning your 30.
I went to the Guardians of the Galaxy. And
Is that a movie?
yeah, you haven't seen the first one?
No.
Me either. It's really good. And I got that on my Jerry Cruise card. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, keep going.
And I think my room. Yeah, and I.
Oh,
Oh, I watched TV.
you what?
Watched TV.
Oh, very good. Olivia. Wait, are you guys in the same dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Wait, you're on the same like class? You're like on the same team? It's not on the
Keep going. Anything else? Very nice. Van Gorkum.
I went to Blackbush. Like everyone went to.
Perry. Shopping.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Kalina.
I went to.
And did what? What'd you get? Very nice. Mason. Did they win? I think. So how much you're paying attention, huh?
Yeah.
Bailey?
I went to my grandparents' house.
Very nice. Riley? Okay, good. Richard? I see that. Very nice. Richard, I need your color run permission slip yet, too. And your field trip one. Landon?
My sister's birthday party.
Oh, very nice. Older sister or younger? Okay. Taya?
I had 2-day basketball tournament.
Hey, you owe me lesson 3.1. What we did on Friday that you skipped. You owe it to me by tomorrow.
Oh, it's not me.
Okay, very nice. Josie? Very nice. Bella?
Friday I did nothing. Saturday night my friends looked over and asked if they would want to.
Shopping or just hanging out? Both. Very nice. Mason? Huh? Try again. That's what Jacob tried. Can't see. You can't use nothing. What did you do, Mason? I'm sure you did something. You probably ate. You probably watched TV. You probably played video games. What'd you do? Try again. Try again. We'll come back to you, Kylie.
I went to my grandma's house and I was gonna go camping, but then it was too rainy.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. A lot of rain. All right, Mason, what'd you do? Anything? Did you play with your spinner? I'm sure you play with it because you're playing with it right now. Okay, spinners away. Here we go.
Okay.
Problem of the day is on the board. Good luck.
Oh, I like it. Shot.
You can't use a calculator.
You say we can't?
So you may.
Where the fuck did they find me?
Try one. There are 12 numbers up there. There should be. You're gonna try using my calculator.
This is hard. I forgot.
Mason, the board's that way. You gotta look at the board.
Okay.
Oh, I used it. That's my house.
Wait, which since this with 200 of them, what's the
Three.
what because the
Be all three.
6 9 with 9
Be all three. 6, 9.
okay, that makes sense.
They're all
So what is the number?
9.6. Can you have the points for the mean? Yes. Range. There you go.
Don't forget there's a question two as well.
So what's happening?
You know that, David. You know that.
So I'm just gonna write 3, 5. This is a half.
FYI, if you have artwork over here that you want, these are all our homework. If there's not you must take it today. So you gotta go through, find yours if you want it. If not, they're gonna be discarded. That's-
Tile range.
Yeah, go back. Okay, I'll give you about another minute or so. You'll get
Wait, no, not shoot. I just decided it. What how is
So you did really well.
see a lot of people still calculating, yeah. In the mood. What's the what? What? Most. Look at that data. See what that is. Correct, more than one, yes. 12 numbers. Okay, here we go. I don't really care which one you want to start with. Fields are. Landon, what's the median? Is it exactly one of the nines, or did it fall in between somewhere? Okay. Median was 9. The exact middle, since there's an even number, there's 12, there's 6 on either side, falls right in the middle between 9 and 9. Okay. Oh, since we have that, we have to do the Q1, Q3, and IQR right away. So it's Q1 then, Raven. 6.5, and how'd you get Q1? So you started at the 9 and the 2, and then went down there, and you realized it was right there in 6.5. So that's Q1, and that's 6.5. Q3 is going to be what, Richard? It'd be right in between the 12s, correct, right here. That's Q3, 12. Last one of those is IQR. IQR is going to be what, Maddie? 5.5, because how'd you get that? Very good. Yeah, Q3. Q3 minus Q1, or also known as 12 minus 6.5 in this case. Question?
Are we doing a test on this?
Yes.
Can you use a calculator for it?
Yes. Next one, mode. Mode, we always say mode means what? Most. And there could be more than one for the mode. What'd you have, Olivia? 6, 9, and 12 are all correct because they all appear twice. So the mode in this case is actually 3 answers: 6, 9, and 12. Last one for that first question is range. Okay. How do you find the range, Kalina? Don't look at her. You were. How do you find the range? Minus what? Okay, so what numbers am I going to use for this one? 20 and what? 2. So when we do 20 minus 2, that is 18. So our range for this one is 18.
I use a different color for that.
I don't know. That's all it. All right. Next one, number 2.
We didn't do the Japanese.
Oh, sorry, we forgot the mean. We kind of need to do that in order to do number 2. I skipped that one. Okay. In order to find the mean, Taya, what do you have to do first? Add them all up. And what'd you get when you add those all up? So that'll come in handy for number 2. 115.
And then divide by
Very good. Got you.
9.58.
Yep. Or just 5/8 if you want. Okay, very good. Now for number 2,
Can we do 9.6? We had to do 9.58.
you do 6, but remember normally we were under 2 decimal places.
Oh, okay.
Number 2, I needed to use 12 numbers again, and it would have to be, they have to be the same mean. Anyone have an example that we could put up here and see if it works? Okay. And again, it should be really easy to see if it works or not. Okay, Levi, what do you got?
3, 6,
Hold on. 3, 6, what?
7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 19.
There are 12 there, first of all, right?
It works.
sure it works mathematically.
Use a calculator
Okay, you could use a calculator to do what, Alex?
to add them all up and see if it's 115.
Okay, and if it is 115, it will work, right?
Yo,
And if it's not 115, it won't work. Very good. Okay. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do today. I was talking to someone earlier today. We will have this book done by this week already,
Whoa, whoa.
which is,
Do we have?
It's huge, because that's getting your added advantage.
and actually, I think there's really only one new thing left in the book. And we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, it's called MAD.
Oh, I remember that. It's the mean of the mean or something.
Yes, we did touch on it before the state test. Good call, Kylie. That is exactly right. It is the mean of the mean.
What?
It's like the average of the averages.
I don't remember it
You
either.
remember that somewhere.
I remember.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Is it the mean of the mean? So for the mean of the mean, would it be? It's the mean of the mean. This one 4
Hey, you came to school, but you did it. She
I couldn't.
was the same best looker as your sister.
Oh, yeah. If we smoke, you see?
Why? That's right. You have to look up my mom. Guys,
You got this
3, 2, 1. Okay, one more strike. You guys owe me 4 minutes at recess today. Okay? Yeah, you guys have 2 strikes. One more 4 minutes at recess. Okay, here's what this problem is dealing with today. It's dealing with cereal, and I know a lot of you probably have cereal. Okay? And it's dealing with the sugar content in cereal. Okay? Or how many grams of sugar there are in one serving. Alright? So what they did was, they looked at a store and they took 70 different kinds of cereals and looked at the amount of sugar in each of those cereals. In one serving, okay? Remember, a lot of you might even have more than one serving when you're having cereal, because a serving in this case is only 3/4 of a cup.
If you fill a whole bowl up, you're way over that.
That's way over 3/4 of a cup. Okay? So, this cereal has sugar of 6 grams for that 3/4 cup.
Yes.
Quite a bit. Alright? So each one of these dots is a cereal. There are 70 dots there. Okay? Anyone think they know what this little upside down T might mean? Okay? And it's going to be the same thing from the previous problems. If you remember what the upside down T was. Okay? The median. So this is the exact middle of this data. Okay?
Why is it a T?
Now, your first line plot on your paper is this one right here. Okay? You're gonna have to use this to answer the first question. Some of these questions today, you might have to reread them. I had to reread a couple of them because I was a little confused the first time I read it. So you might have to reread them. Okay, in A, it says use the dot plot. Everything you need is on this paper besides the actual questions themselves. So you have to look at what the questions are, but everything you need is on this paper. Hold on. Right? So first of all, are there intervals where the data is clustered or cluster? So you're gonna have to look at that line plot and see, are there any clusters? Is there a gap? That kind of thing dealing with the first question. I think most of you can answer that right now. Then you're gonna use this table here, which is on your page as well, to locate where those cereals might be on that line plot. So you're going to say, oh, Brandful, they have 5 grams of sugar. Okay? Which dot might be their cereal? Does that make sense?
Probably.
So you'll just look at here, and if you want to put like what I would
Wait, how do
probably
you figure out
what I'd probably do is number these like 1 through, I don't know how many there are. You just put a little 1 by the dot that relates to the brand full. And then when you do crispy brand, put a little 2 by that dot. Does that make sense? Okay. So that way you know which dot is to which cereal, so you don't gotta try and write the whole name next to it. Okay, question 1.
Okay, so this T, why do you put that there?
The book does.
Do you have to?
It's already done there for you.
Okay, and then the second question, when it's on a table, do you count this even though there's none? Or do you start off 15 and
Do not start at 16.
so you start at 15 and you go?
Yes, and you do not count the 4. Because there's nothing on 4. You're doing the dots,
Okay.
not the numbers.
Okay. And then this one, how do you figure out where 5 grams of sugar is?
Well, I'm sure you can look at that line plot and find where 5 grams of sugar is.
Is it this?
Okay. So, any questions? There are a couple more questions on the next page. What I want you to get done today is question A. And what? I can say B's not a number last time I looked. Sorry, Raven. I believe it's. I want you to get A and B done today.
There is only A.
Well, there is a C actually as well. Oh no, there's a B3, isn't there? It's B3. Okay, let me correct that. A and B1 and B2 is what I want you to get done today.
What's the pages?
If you're able to get B3,
Page 65.
fantastic, but B3 is not required. Page 65, you said? Okay, I'm trusting you.
66.
It is.
See what? No, 65. Never mind. We just had to be able to.
Okay,
Let's go this at the table.
we'll do this. What? Partner, you can do like this. This table, partner up with this table.
Yes.
Don't complain, because I'm gonna
This
make you
table,
anything.
partner up with this table. This table
Oh, actually.
with this table. No. That table and that table. Yes, you do. And then.
Yes.
You're at that
Oh,
table.
you
Go.
can park outside for the other
Really? Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Leaving?
He said this table and this table are
You're the boy. All the girls partnered up to you. You're the boy. You understand? Nope. We're together.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, class.
We have to work this out. Yeah, you have to.
No. Oh, then I'll take it.
Maddie and Ava are there.
Hey, you got 3 people over there going up partner. Figure it out, you two. Elijah?
Which one?
Who's Elliot?
Richard, is that the white one?
Wait, he's just sitting there? Ella, okay, you're with Elijah now.
Yeah, you guys actually
No.
Okay.
Guys, get done. There's no reason you're not working. You have plenty of time. It sounds like we're complaining more than working. Boys and girls, if you're not talking math, I don't want to hear the comments and the noises. Elijah, you want a back talk? We can have a place at lunch for you. Intervals. Like I told you. I got good. Right. So where were our intervals? Right. Well, okay, sort of. So they're intervals where the data clusters. So each one of these is an interval. Yes. So here's an interval. 3 data clusters here. 6 the data clusters. I just don't know. What does it tell you about that? Yes, it does, because you need to know if sugars are equal. So distribution of sugar in settings.
The sugar zero temperature doesn't have much. So the top. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So the sugar on the top.
Why don't you guys read this? It might help you a little. Yeah, always read directions. Try reading that.
What is ambition?
I said that.
Oh, it does. Okay, so I won't see this.
No.
of those, got it.
Oh, I'm sure there's way more than 70 different kinds of cereal.
Yes, it does, because it tells you what this 7.5 grams of weight, so it's here, and this tells you. Okay, and so then if you pull that information, that'll give you the dot plot to show are there animals with a data cluster? There are. What does that tell you? I already showed you the data clusters here. What does that show you about that? They have done some small sampling of what. So it does tell you that. What does that how many cereals have what? Okay, and then what is these numbers? So how many cereals has okay. So keep going and look and just make every one of them have a different because it's how you
I started both at the top.
Hey, FYI guys, B2, use the median. B2, use the median, we need the B2. FYI.
I started both at the top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not it.
Yes. Richard,
What's up?
Landon, make sure we're working.
Talk about that. Remember, I said you have to find which circle, which dot represents that cereal. So which dot is it? Well, why are you two working together? No, you're not. You're just sitting next to him.
I'm working with Bill.
Why are you two? Why are you?
You guys are not working like right.
No, doesn't work because you guys are not. You guys are working together right now.
But you know he's helping me and I'm
Becky Joe's
No, no.
moving around.
but can you help me?
No, he's helping you, you just said.
He doesn't know
He's
how
my
to
smart
do it.
You know how.
Josie, it's 5. Okay, I put points. 5.
It's 5.
Hey, I'll say it's 5.
But I put 4.
Why?
Because I got 2, and then I got 6, and 6 I got 4.
You sure that's right?
Yeah.
What's the median first of all? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 data points there? 4, 5, 6, 7. So, the key is you have to know where the tree falls.
You are completely false. Where's all the answers to the questions? Did he help your
Yay, I'm glad you know it is.
So, today, but any other day, you don't get to. Somebody has a copy,
Is it called, it's not 1.5,
right?
5 on each side.
So now when we test you, are you gonna know this information? Probably not.
Which means
Now, the skills that you use.
between 6 and 10.
6.5. You were wrong 2.
How did you guys get 5?
See, Mason got 6.5.
3
They were
minus
right.
6
It's not 3,
It's
1
1
minus 6.
it's not 6.
1 minus 6.
Okay, so
1 minus 3.
So what is it?
One was 1.5, and the other one was like 8. So it's between 6 and 10.
Now we're on the next one.
Find it yet? Big, keep going.
I know where my mom is. My mom is in our laundry. Tell me at least 2.
Yeah, exactly.
At least 3. I don't know. What city were you from? I was born there. What's 20 feet out of my drop here?
23
Robbie's with me. Joe's class.
11.5. 11.5.
Dude, what's up to 11.5? Favorite. What are you talking? She is not favorite. She's not favorite. I moved. What's in the I moved there. Okay,
Why?
And you're going to hide, they got hired, he just ready for stuff. Yeah.
I need to solve it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. My plan. Yeah. You guys said they got hired for the police.
They got it. It's 11:41.
because they said, oh, I went my
What's the 11? Yeah, it's 11.
Yeah, so that's why they got it.
Because there's no number between 11 and 11. You
You
know that's what. No.
I've been doing that.
That's Bailey.
Landon, Richard, you guys are 100% finished. And I should hear you.
In your meeting.
Riley's finished. So there's a problem, because the three of you were supposed to work together.
I'm not finished.
So they're like, oh, they. I know. Olivia, give an answer. If they're
Or I can what?
I don't have enough time. Seriously. I have my brother's traveling. I have to take this out. Actually, just immediately after. My sister's
Or on that shelf. Why are the should be just cereals? Who are they attracted to? People. That is great.
Don't worry. Okay, I got you.
Big, colorful. Now the top shelf. Okay, look at there. Top shelf. Guys, look at
Well, we spent an hour on
the
it.
top shelf.
I told you before you left, you have to do 3.1.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's my problem.
Not necessarily. You add that to it.
Yeah, we did it in class. But you left early.
That is
So, all the chunky. What's down at the bottom?
Would you
Oh, so No, look at it.
Can you just really Oh, do you want to see our homework? Here, Aiden. No. I'm not on homework. So usually George. I have to say
And the only person that they're. Okay, so there you go, I just explained number one. Olivia.
Can I erase all this?
Right.
Can I erase all this?
Nope.
I just explained.
Okay, have a seat, Ava.
Should I go get the?
Yes, if you want to play. Okay, you guys all have, I'll give you 8 seconds to get to your seat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, on this problem here, you had to figure out which serial was which point, right?
Yeah.
So, Richard, which dot did you have for brand full? We'll just do a couple. Which one did you have for brand full? Does it matter? What dot did you put on? Does it matter? What do you think? Does it matter what dot it goes on?
Yes, it does.
Why does it matter?
Because I don't know why it matters, but it's 5 and it goes on the top.
Okay. Now that bottom, what's that bottom for?
Bottom shelf. Bottom is like
Bottom shelf. Does anything up there about shelf up here? Does the shelf have anything to do with anything in this graph or this
No.
table?
No.
So it does not matter
Yes.
which point it is on number 5. You just had to go on number 5.
So I got it right.
As long as it's on number 5, I don't care which dot it's on. Same with any of these. Same as 6. There's a bunch here, but it doesn't matter which one it goes to as long as you have it on 6. Okay? So, well, as long as you didn't put them on the same dot, it doesn't matter which dots they are. Okay? Because we don't know. Now, is there a gap in this data?
Yes.
Where is it, Jacob? 4. So then there's actually 2 clusters, right?
Yeah.
Mason Rouse, where are the 2 clusters?
0 and 3, 5.
Very good. Okay. Which one, this wasn't in the book, which one looks like the mode? Which one up there is the mode? Elliot? 3. How'd you know that? Very good. It has the most dots. Nice job. Okay. One of these questions in here is talking to you about the then I forgot what the word is now. Variability, thank you. I was going to say variation, I knew that wasn't right. Okay. Which is talking about how it's spread out, right? Okay. And you had 3 graphs on the second or the back half of your paper that dealt with that question. Right? So I got one of these real quick. And the reason why I picked this one is because one of the groups I was talking to had big disagreement as far as what the mean was for this one.
Josie.
This
We
is
all
the
got it
first
wrong.
one.
So,
Or no, not mean, median and Q1 and Q2.
and
IQR. So what is the median of this data? This is the first one on the last
I
page.
have no really understand.
Go ahead and figure out quick. What's the median of this
That's what
data?
I got wrong.
5, 6.
Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no, it's not that one.
What was the median then, David?
It's not that.
This first one. Q2. Also known as Q3. Okay. Now, the thing is, you can't just say it's 3. You have to know exactly where in 3 it falls. And I believe
It falls
Right
yeah,
here.
right there.
okay, you have to know where in 3 it belongs because that will change your Q1s and Q3s.
That's what I messed up on.
Now, your Q1 should be in the middle of this, which should fall
Mine's S1.
right here, right? Should be 1.5 for your Q1. Because if there's 10 on this side, that means there has to be 5 on either side. 5 on either side makes it belong right there.
That's what you figured out?
The middle of the lower half and the middle of the upper half.
I was doing it
Okay. Over here, it turned out kind of interesting. Where's the Q3 going to fall? Where's the Q3 going to fall in between? Because you don't have to fall in between something because there's 10. There's an even number. It's going to be 5 on either side. Elijah? 15. How would it be up here? I don't care if you're not raising your hand. There's no way it could be 15. There's not even a number
Yes,
under
he does
15.
work out. Elijah, he should work out. Look at him, look at it and answer the question correctly.
I said, what is Q3? didn't do it, you should be able to look up there and figure it out.
You don't have this, yes, good job. Figure it out. It only goes to 11. Right? Is that all it goes? Right? You're gonna mark down.
10.
I mean, it goes to 11.
Okay. Well, let's check. You should be crossing off one at a time on either side.
That is question.
I messed
No,
up.
you
Yeah, you
did
did
this.
this too.
Oh yeah, there were supposed to be 2 there, not 3. That's why. Good call, Josie. I'm just going like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna fall in between what? Olivia? 6 and 10.
So what's happening between 6
So what's in the middle of 6 and 10? 8. Right here.
Never mind. Write that down, Elijah, since you didn't have it.
Okay. That was a tricky one because there's such a big gap between the numbers.
Oh, you were right, Noah.
Most of you aren't used to having seen that big of a gap between the numbers and everything in the middle of that. Okay. So what is your IQR?
We tell you what's time to go, not what.
What is the IQR? Ashton, what's the IQR? Also known as interquartile range. I'll give it 0.5. That's 0.5. Are you sure that's 0.5?
Had we done it on our own, Ashton, we would know it.
Pretty sure it's not 0.5. You should not need a calculator for this one either. Six and a half.
Next time.
Okay.
Because that is 6.
And here's a trick that I always do that Josie just said. When I have a decimal like that, I take the whole number first. 8 minus 1 is 7. And then I minus the half from that to get 6 and a half.
That's what I just said.
Or yeah, that's a tail. Okay. Questions?
No.
You do have homework tonight. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions.
No, there is like 20 questions. There's about 20 questions.
Yeah, the first one is take the line title.
5 persons. So thank you very much.
There's only 2 people though.